Everyone, I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. And it's the Suns to start out. Now here's Booker. Lays it up off the glass. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Gafford. It's tipped. Beal from long range. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
That's Beal's wheelhouse. Catch and pop.
Irving looking over the floor. Elbow shot is on the way. Here's Gafford. And Bull pulls it down.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Good on the three-point shot.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Suns shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board, and if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else.
Now here's Booker. 8 points for him. To the middle. And Davis sends it back.
It's the length of Davis that makes it so hard to shoot over top of.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Durant.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
No good from Booker. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 11. And the three off target. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 14-3 run. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots and hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. To the paint. Here's Gafford. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And the Suns making a change here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, this team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now, here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
Here's Booker. He's got 13. The layup off target.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Irving from long range. Cans it from downtown.
This is what makes Kyrie so difficult to contain. He can pull up anywhere at any time.
O'Neal outside. And from undrafted to journeyman to starter. Richard, you got to admire stories like Royce O'Neal.
It's motivational, Kevin. Just because you don't get drafted doesn't mean you can't make it to the NBA, which is exactly what O'Neal has done.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Jones with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. There's O'Neal with the 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Pass to Jones. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Dinwiddie for 3. Drops in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. The adjustment. Man, what a
At the buzzer!
That is how you finish it.
Yeah. Whoa, that's some range right there, guys. The prayer is answered.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Sun. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And yes, it's good.
Well, Dinwiddie is a clever playmaker, using the pick there to create an opening for his teammate.
Allen outside. Plumlee with the screen. Puts the move on. Mavericks with the rebound. Thompson looking for an opening. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And both free throws good for Beal.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Booker fires from way outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Mavericks trailed by 14. Dinwiddie left side. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
On a shooter like Dinwiddie, you have to guard close, but Dinwiddie challenges that defense and draws the foul.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. And the dunk by Booker.
I guess Booker wants to play with his food before he eats.
Dinwiddie with it, guarded now by Durant. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Uh-oh, okay. AD put a little something extra on that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
It's Beal on the wing. And the three ball is good. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Both teams changing it up here.
Let's hear it one more time for your favorite team, your D-Town Crew.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Booker. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Booker's got 19 points.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
And coming in is a four-spacing two-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
RJ, we know that the Suns missed the playoffs for about a decade, but now they seem to be getting some traction. How do you view them?
I view them as a team that's in transition. Obviously, they have Devin Booker, the homegrown star. The guy has blossomed there in front of everyone's eyes. And after that finals run, they've really been searching. He's the last player there. But whenever you have Kevin Durant on your team, you are always on the verge of something special.
To stop the run. And Bull pulls it down.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
On the wing, Booker. Uncovered. The Mavericks pull it in.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Thompson with the bucket.
See, it's Clay's accuracy that makes him so hard to stop. He's a constant threat from range.
Kicks it out to Jones. Booker outside. He takes it in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
This is who you want at the line. And Booker gets himself there a lot.
1:15 left in the first half. Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Thompson outside. Inside. Gafford. Plumlee with the rebound. Pass to Bull. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And the Suns making a change here. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Davis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
And Davis sends it back. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. No good that time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Irving with it. From the arc. Rebound by the Suns.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pass to Booker. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 20 to the inside. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
Anthony Davis with the rebound. Down low. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 this quarter. Phoenix leading by 16. Back to Beal. Pass to Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. And so here is Dallas. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Arguably one of the best bigs of his generation, Anthony Davis. I know you admire his game.
Well, he takes over the game on both ends of the floor. You would look at a Tim Duncan, a Kevin Garnett, a guy that can beat you with 5 blocks, or a guy that can dominate the post and score 25 a night.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Suns leading by 14. Outside, KD. Back to Booker. There's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Booker's got 28.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Here's Irving. That one a little long. And here are the Suns now. Beal with it. Picked up by Thompson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to KD. Here's the screen to the paint. Here's Richards. Shot clock at 6. They get it back. Second chance shot. Here's Booker. And Davis pulls it down. Mavericks trailed by 17. Thompson for the triple. Not going to go that time. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And it's Durant missing. Pass to Washington.
2 minutes.
Dallas moving it around. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Booker. Phoenix leading by 17. To the inside. Now Bol. Here's Booker. He's covered by Thompson. A rebound by Washington. Thompson with it. Now Beal defending. And it's denied. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And Phoenix making a change here. Here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. Dallas again missing. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. 1:19 left here in the third quarter. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup good by Irving. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When Kyrie is attacking, he is hard to contain because you know what? He can finish drives in any way possible.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Driving in. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 12 in the game.
The interior touch of Kyrie Irving, just superb at knowing how to slice through the defense with an array of finishes.
Jones, no luck. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Irving with the ball. Now Beal defending. Thompson misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Look.
53.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Phoenix leading by 11. Irving with the steal. Thompson in the corner. Left side, Davis. Clock at 6. Davis sets a screen. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Plumlee with the block. Now Booker. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Booker's got 30 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Thompson outside to the left wing. 6 to shoot. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Phoenix, no good that time either. Plumlee with the steal. Pass to Booker. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Dinwiddie with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
And here's the fast break. Here's Booker on the run. Nice job, Booker.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
To the middle, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
With 3, Booker. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air. You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The 3-point stroke is off.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Booker. Kicks it out to Allen. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Bull, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
You're not going to speed him up. Even when you get aggressive guarding Thompson, he stays in control. He's just so tough to cover.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He has decided it's the right time to talk. The Suns making a change here. Beal from long range. Drills it from outside.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he had confidence to drill the 3.
Assisted by.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Irving. Puts up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Here's Booker, and he gets the bucket. And that's now 37 points for Devin Booker.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 5th foul.
4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
And guys, at this point, he's probably better served to take a seat anyway. They've got no chance in this one.
5th team foul. Coming onto the court.
First free throw is good.
Number 10, Brandon.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Thompson inside the line. And here is Williams. Puts up a deep 3. No good. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard